Have you ever scrolled through social media and just thought, is any of this real? Perfect vacations, flawless selfies, dream jobs landed right out of college. It's like everyone is living in a highlight reel, while the rest of us are stuck with the behind-the-scenes bloopers. Well, I've got a secret for you. It's not just you. Everyone's lying, and deep down, we all kind of know it. Let's break this down. We're not talking about malicious, hurtful lies. We're talking about the subtle, everyday deceptions we all participate in. The little white lies of modern life. It starts with that classic, "How are you?" "I'm fine, thanks." Are you really fine? Or are you running on 3 hours of sleep, stressed about a deadline? I'm pretty sure you left the stove on, but saying "I'm fine" is the social lubricant that keeps the world spinning. It's easier, it's faster, and it avoids an awkward, unscheduled therapy session in the office hallway. This phenomenon goes way beyond simple greetings. Think about your online presence. That picture you posted from the beach? You probably took 57 photos to get that one perfect shot where the wind was only making your hair look like a bird. Nest in your smile didn't look forced. You curated that moment. You've presented the ideal version of your reality, not the full, messy picture. We all do it. We edit, we filter, we crop out the chaos that's just outside the frame. We're all amateur public relations agents for our own lives. And it's not just about looking good. It's also about fitting in. Remember in school when the teacher would ask, "Does anyone have any questions?" And the entire class would be silent. You knew for a fact that at least half the room was just as confused as you were. But nobody wanted to be the one person who admitted they didn't get it. So, we all collectively lied through our silence, pretending to understand. This is what psychologists call pluralistic ignorance. A situation where a majority of group members privately reject a norm, but incorrectly assume that most others accept it, and therefore go along with it. We lie to conform, to avoid standing out, to maintain social harmony, even if that harmony is built on a shared, unspoken falsehood. This extends into our professional lives in a huge way. The job interview is a masterclass in mutual deception. The company presents itself as an amazing place to work, a family, with endless opportunities for growth. You, in turn, present yourself as the perfect candidate, passionate about spreadsheets, a team player who absolutely loves a fast-paced environment. Is it the whole truth? Rarely. The company glosses over the long hours and high staff turnover. You gloss over the fact that your biggest passion is actually binge-watching TV shows and you just really need to pay your rent. It's a dance, a performance. We're both selling a version of the truth that we think the other party wants to buy. So, why do we do this? Is it because we're all just terrible people? Not at all. A lot of it comes down to survival and self-preservation. In a world that constantly bombards us with images of perfection, we feel this immense pressure to measure up. We lie to protect our egos, to avoid judgment, and to manage the impressions others have of us. It's a defense mechanism. We're afraid that if we show our true, flawed, unfiltered selves, we'll be rejected. So we create a polished, more acceptable avatar to send out into the world. The problem is, this constant performance is exhausting. It can lead to what's known as authenticity fatigue. We spend so much energy maintaining this facade that we can lose touch with who we actually are. It also breeds a culture of comparison and inadequacy. When you're constantly seeing everyone else's curated perfection, it's easy to feel like your own messy reality is a personal failure. You start thinking, why isn't my life that perfect? What am I doing wrong? This cycle of social comparison is a huge driver of anxiety and depression in the digital age. Think about the influencer who posts about their effortless morning routine. It involves waking up at 5 a.m. to meditate, drink a green juice, journal, and run 10 miles. All before their kids wake up. It looks amazing. It looks inspiring, but what you don't see is the struggle. The days they hit snooze 5 times. The fact they have a nanny, or that the green juice was sponsored and tastes like grass clippings. The lie isn't in the actions themselves, but in the presentation of those actions as easy and attainable for everyone. It sets an impossible standard. But here's the interesting part. As I said at the beginning, we all know it's happening. There's a collective, unspoken agreement. We see our friends' perfect family photos, and we like it, even though we know they were probably yelling at their kids to smile just seconds before the picture was taken. We're all in on the game. So if we all know it's a game, why do we keep playing? Because stepping out of that game is scary. Being the first one to be truly, radically honest is vulnerable. It opens you up to criticism and judgment in a way that playing along doesn't. However, I believe there's a shift happening. People are getting tired. We're craving authenticity. The rise of photo dumps on Instagram, where people share a mix of polished and unpolished, goofy pictures, is a small sign of this. We're starting to celebrate the messy, the real, the imperfect. We are drawn to creators and public figures who are open about their struggles, who admit they don't have it all figured out. Why? Because it's relatable. It makes us feel seen. It makes us feel less alone in our own imperfect lives. So, what's the takeaway here? Should we all just start brutally telling the truth all the time? No, Susan. I don't want to see pictures of your cat, and your new haircut doesn't really suit you. Probably not. A little social grease is necessary to keep society from grinding to a halt. The key isn't to abolish all white lies, but to become more conscious of them. First, we need to be better consumers of information. When you're scrolling through social media, remind yourself that you are looking at a highlight reel. It's not the full story. Don't compare their curated best moments to your everyday reality. It's like comparing their movie trailer to your raw footage. Grant yourself the same grace you subconsciously grant them. Second, we can practice being more authentic in safe spaces. Maybe you don't need to tell your boss you're having a terrible day, but you can be honest with a close friend. You can admit when you're struggling. You can share the less than perfect parts of your life with people you trust. Every time we do this, we create a small pocket of reality in a world of fantasy. We give others permission to be real, too. And finally, let's redefine what success and happiness look like. It's not about having a perfect, Instagrammable life. It's about having a life that is full, and full includes the good, the bad, the messy, the beautiful, and the downright hilarious. It's about building genuine connections, not just collecting followers. It's about finding joy in the imperfect moments, not just the perfectly curated ones. The truth is, everyone is putting on a show, but the most freeing thing you can do is to start quietly walking off the stage. You don't need to make a big announcement. Just start living a little more honestly, a little more openly, day by day. You might find that the audience who sticks around for your real, unedited life is the only audience that ever really mattered anyway. So next time you feel that pressure to pretend, to perform, to polish your life until it shines, take a breath. Remember that everyone's lying, and we all know it. And maybe, just maybe, you can be the one to whisper the truth. It might just be the most revolutionary thing you do all day. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that tries to keep it real. See you next time.